All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is GamingSlamZone34. Tonight, we are live somewhere in a different location. We are live out in the living room where it's a lot cooler. The studio right now is getting a fan putting in. So hopefully we will be back in the studio pretty soon. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see over here to the right of me, we are going to be doing predictions, a doubleheader prediction championship show. As you guys know, I am the current prediction heavyweight champion. It's the Gaming Slam Zone against the Impact Wrestling Fan Zone. Tonight, we're going to predict AEW All Out and also Clash of the Castle, which Clash of the Castle will be going first. Then All Out will be Sunday night. But ladies and gentlemen, I am joined here with a special guest. I don't know who it is. Let's see who it. Oh God. Guy that trashes AEW. Cut his music.
Cut it right now. Cut it. Who's the producer here?
Cut it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my show. Welcome to the Fatback Greasy show, the leader of the Greasy Revolution, your true King of England champion, and your Greasy Revolution World's Heavyweight Champion of the world that I will soon get back, hopefully, from that dumb Bob the Elf that doesn't even belong in Empire Wrestling. He belongs with Santa Claus at the dumb North Pole where he belongs. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am here tonight on the Fatback Greasy show, but Michael Miner wants to call it his show. But, ladies and gentlemen,
this is my channel.
Oh, shut up. Shut up, Michael, whatever loser you are. Because you know what? It is your channel, but I will be soon taking over your channel. How's that, mister?
Yeah.
And I will be the one to also beat the crap out of you and retain my EOW Television World's Heavyweight Championship over at SlamFest on the TWF network. So go subscribe if you haven't. That way all you fans can see me crap out of Michael the Loser Miner. So we're here tonight, right, Michael? For what? What did you bring me on this show for tonight?
Tonight we are going to do predictions for two pay-per-views that are coming out this week. This weekend, actually, it is AEW presents All Out and tomorrow night's pay-per-view Clash at the Castle, which will be in Kendal, Wales. So we'll be predicting that. We've been hearing some rumors that a certain superstar is coming back to the pay-per-view, so we'll get to see that pretty soon. So that is what we're doing predictions for tonight.
Well, that's fine with me, Michael. I am glad to be a part of this prediction show because Clash at the Castle is going to be in England, Michael, because you know why it's called Clash at the Castle, Michael? Because the Queen is allowing the WWE to have the wrestling show right there at the castle, and after the party's over at the pay-per-view, we're all going to the castle and we're going to have an after party that is going to be epic. It's going to be a party to remember because the Queen knows how to throw parties at the castle, Michael.
Well, I hate to tell you, it's not in London. It's not in London, UK. It's in Wales. So, Kendrick, Wales is where it's going to be this weekend. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and
home country of England, Michael.
Well, we're going to go ahead and start off with our first show. First pay per view is going to be All Out, and this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, which would be 6 p.m. my time, we have a pre show called All Out Presents 0 Hour. It's an pre show that happens every single. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, let me get rid of this banner. This banner is kind of little not kind of deal. But anyways, we are going to predict 0 Hour first, and then the main card, which we got some really good matches for that card here tonight. So let's go ahead and get in our first match. I guess we're having this stupid match again. Tomohiro Ishii will be making his AEW return against Eddie Kingston. Now, the thing is, I don't care about this match. I think it's just a filler match going into this pay-per-view tonight, this Sunday. So for my prediction, I really don't care. I'm just going to go with Tomohiro Ishii to win it. Travis, your pick. Or Billy, Fatback, your pick. Sorry.
Just shut up. You don't even know who I am. You don't even know, Michael. My name is Fatback Greasy, the true leader of the Greasy Revolution. Your true King of England champion and your Greasy Revolution champion. And you know, Michael, after this predictions is over and it's all said and done after the weekend, you can kiss your prediction championship goodbye because it's coming around the Greasy Revolution's waist right here. It's coming to the Greasy Revolution, Fatback Greasy. So I want you to go ahead and shine it up, Michael. Shine it up real nice because I'm beating you. Okay, and so we're starting off. You want to start off the prediction show with All Elite Wrestling, All Elite and Nobodies presents the. Okay, let me rephrase it. The All Elite and Nobodies present their biggest pay-per-view of the year called All Out of Money. So that's going to be great. All Out of Money is going to be the best pay-per-view ever, I guess. I don't know. But they're going to soon be out of money after they spend all their money on this pay-per-view. But if I have to pick here, you got Tomohiro Ishii for New Japan Pro Wrestling that was here at Impact Wrestling a few months back facing Josh Alexander at Under Siege. And, yeah, that match I didn't care about it. But anyway, taking on Eddie Kingston, a guy that's been on the internet fussing about Sammy Guevara on the internet. So I don't really give a crap about him. So I agree with you, Michael. I'm going with Tomohiro Ishii to beat Eddie Kingston on the 0 Out of Money pre-show.
All right. We got that down here. Now our next match, I think you might like, because it involves two of England's finest wrestlers. Our next match that we will be predicting is a title match that has just been added to All Out 0 Hour. It is for the AEW All Atlantic Championship. It is the Bastard Pack defending the title against the return of Kip Sabian. Now, we haven't seen Kip Sabian in months, weeks, years, because he's been wearing that box over his head saying underrated and, stuff like that. And this is a good time to see him return. But the thing is, this is going to be a good match. But my pick to win this is I'm going to go with the Bastard Pac to win it, to retain the championship and go on to a different competitor. But Fatback, who do you predict to win this All Atlantic Championship match?
Well, it's sure not going to be Neville. I don't care what anybody says. It could be Pac. He could name himself whatever, but he's still going to always be Neville. So I don't give a crap about him. You think I care about him? I'm going with this guy named Kip Sabian. I heard he's pretty good. Not sure why he wears the bag over his face because I guess that's the gimmick. He wants to wear um, a box
Well,
over his head or
basically, he did the box gimmick for being the elite because he's been going to every single pay per view, every single match, and been sitting front row watching the matches. I know he's been watching Pac for since he won the title. So yeah.
Well, my prediction is I'm going with Kip Sabian to come up with an upset here and beat Neville. That's what I think. He's going to be the All Atlantic Champion of the world after All Out of Money 0 Hour.
Alrighty, that is his prediction, or that is Fatback's prediction. Which, ladies and gentlemen, we have something really cool to talk about after the show's over regarding myself and Greasy Revolution coming up really soon this Sunday. So we'll talk about that here in a few. Now we're going to get into the big pay-per-view, the main card of the pay-per-view. AEW presents All Out live in Chicago, Illinois, live Sunday, September 4th on Fight TV and also on many other platforms. It'll be starting at 7 o'clock my time, 8 p.m. Eastern for Fatback Greasy. So we're going to go into our first match, which hasn't been.
Hold on. Shut up. So you just said that the name of the pay-per-view is All Elite of Wrestling presents All Out Sunday night. You got it all wrong, Michael. It's All Elite of Nobodies present All Out of Money Sunday night.
Yeah. Anyways, our first match is going to be for the brand new AEW World Trios Championships. Now, we haven't found out who the second team is going to be, but Kenny Omega and Young Bucks have advanced after beating the United Empire. I know Fatback's got to be some kind of a fan of the United Empire because they are from England. Well, not Jeff Cobb or the Great O'Khan, but Kenny Omega and Young Bucks had a great main event. Now tonight, just after the show's over on the TNT, will be AEW Rampage, which we will find out who will join them at the pay-per-view. We have Best Friends taking on Dark Order, which is now going to be Alex Reynolds, John Silver, and now Hangman Adam Page, because apparently number 10 was taken out and also was Evil Uno, so they couldn't find a partner, so they're going to advance. But to me, that I think is going to advance into the finals and win it. Dark Order's going to go. No, it's going to be Dark Order against Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. But my pick to win the titles is going to be none other by God Kenny by God Omega, and the Young Bucks of the Elite are going to win the AEW World Trios Championships. So that is my pick. Fatback, your pick.
Well, first off, I got a long scenario here why I don't even like this whole thing. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started. You picking the Dark Order to face Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. So you're saying that Long John Silver is going to help Dark Order win their match and face Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, right?
Well, don't forget Hangman Adam Page is a part of the team, so it could be a good match at All Out with seeing Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks against maybe Adam Page by himself, because remember, those four were part of the Elite before Hangman was booted out and was replaced by Adam Cole, baby.
Well, hold on. Let me go ahead and tell my scenario here, Michael, before you interrupt again. You got Long John Silver. I don't give a crap about Long John Silver and his Dark Order crap. I don't. Who cares? He's trying to be a pirate or something. I don't know what he's trying to do, but anyway. But here's my prediction. I'll go ahead and give my prediction and who I thought should be in this. Anyway, completely different, but I'm going with the best friends, the dumbest tag team name in the history of professional wrestling. They're best friends. Who cares? I don't give a crap. But they're going to move on.
You need a hug.
Not really. I don't really. Nah. Don't do that. So best friends, the dumbest tag team in the history of professional wrestling, is going to go on to the finals here against Kenny Omega and the Young Crap Bucks. That is going to be in the finals at All Out of Money, and then I'll go ahead and give my prediction. Yeah, I don't want to see it, but yeah, I'm going with Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks to win the Trios Championship of the World. So you write that down, everyone. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. But here's my scenario that should have happened. Tony Khan is an idiot for letting this guy go, and he's not going to renew his contract. Bobby Fish Camp won't be in All Elite of Nobodies anymore. They're not going to renew his contract. So that's stupid because Bobby Fish Camp, you have Bobby Fish Camp, Kyle O'Reilly Auto Parts, and Adam the Loser Cole Baby should have been in this tournament to begin with.
Yep.
They should be in the finals here against Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. And they should win. Adam Cole, Bobby Fish Camp, O'Reilly Auto Parts, they should win these titles. But no, Tony Khan is the worst booker in the history of professional wrestling that lets Bobby Fish Camp go. What's next? Kyle O'Reilly Auto Parts is just going to be gone next?
Yep.
Why don't Adam Cole and all three of those guys go back to Triple H and the Undisputed Losers can return because you already got Roderick Strong there. Undisputed Losers can return to the WWE and win the tag titles over there on the main roster. That's what I say, Michael. But yeah, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks are my predictions to win the belts and against best friends.
Yeah, I kind of think I go with what you're saying. I wanted to see Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks against Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly at the pay-per-view because that would have been a better trios title match because we already know Kenny Omega and Young Bucks are going to win this match with ease.
Yeah, exactly.
Because best friends are going to lose, and so is Dark Order.
Exactly. Just think about it. They would tear the roof off of Chicago.
Yep.
Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks versus Adam Cole, Kyle
O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. Yeah, those three teams would have blown the roofs off of that, but it's just
they ruined it. There could have been something here and it's ruined. And your thoughts,
because I mean, look what happened to what Adam Cole and them two did. They beat up the Young Bucks. Now with Kenny back, Kenny could get even with Adam Cole, but I digress with that match.
And exactly. And your thoughts, real quick, before we move on Tony Khan not renewing Bobby Fish's contract.
It's stupid.
It is.
I kind of think it's stupid. I think he should have renewed his contract. And then we would start that awesome feud. But Tony, I think we need to get rid of him. Sorry, but I'm still a big fan of AEW. But the thing is, they need to get rid of Tony Khan because he just doesn't care about anybody by himself. But anyways, our next match, which pretty much you already know the man himself's prediction for that match. It was supposed to be Tony Storm against Thunder Rosa for the AEW Women's Championship, but apparently Thunder Rosa injured something. I don't know what she injured. She could have torn something in her ligaments or something, or could have, broke something. But now we are going to have an AEW interim women's title match against four competitors: Tony Storm, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, Jamie Hayter, and Hikaru Shida. Now we know that Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter are going to work together some way, somehow in this match to get them two to face each other. To be the only two, but somehow the other two are going to get involved. But my pick to win it and will be your AEW interim women's champion, your two-time AEW women's champion, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. That's my pick. Sorry.
Really? Really?
Yep.
Britt the loser Baker, baby. Are you serious, Michael?
Hey, she's the one that won the Owen Hart tournament, so you got to give props to her.
Yeah, she won the Owen Hart tournament and got a belt that didn't mean anything but just winning it. She didn't earn like a shot at a future championship or anything, which I thought that was the prettiest, dumbest thing ever. Why give them a belt if they're not going to get anything in the future? See, and us in TWF, if you win a tournament, you get a belt, but you can cash that belt in for a future title shot at the women's championship. See, we know how to book things around here instead of Tony Khan, and he's in love with interim world championships. I don't get that scenario. Okay. But to me, you had Thunder Rosa hurt. And everybody knows the story going around the internet right now with Tony Khan. Tony Khan's been had a media call, and who knows if Thunder Rosa's coming back, because he buried her on a media call saying, "Oh, CM Punk deserves way more time than Thunder Rosa will ever have on TV." I'm like, that's some crap. Okay, so we have now Thunder Rosa's hurt. Don't know the injury, and now we have an interim world title here going to be crowned at All Out of Money. And so I'm going to go ahead and give my pick. Michael picked his girlfriend, Dr. Britt Baker, baby, but I'm not going with her. You know how I don't like her. Boo! She can go back to the dentist's office where she belongs with Adam the Loser Cole, baby. And we have Jamie Hayter. Yeah, she's already got that name. Nobody cares about her. She's a hater because she is a hater. And then we got a Japanese Hikaru Shia, whatever. No name, never heard of her, don't care. And then we got Tony Storm, that really I don't give a crap either. She come from WWE and to the All Elite of Nobodies, but if I have to pick one, I don't care about none of these women here. But I'm going with Tony Storm to go ahead and take the interim world championship, because she was actually slated to face Thunderstorm Rosa at All Out, but she got injured. Tony Khan buried her. He don't care about her. And so that's why I'm going with I don't know what just happened. I thought a masked man was about to attack me or something. But anyway, I'm going with Tony Storm to get the win here, Michael.
All right, well, let me go ahead and write this down here on our prediction thing. Again. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, please leave your predictions on who you think will win each of the matches on here. So we will love to hear your picks. Anyways, our next match is for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. It is Swerve in Our Glory, Swerve Strickland, and Keith Lee, the AEW World Tag Champions, taking on the Acclaimed, Max Caster, and I don't know who the other guy's name is by heart, but this one's going to be a hard choice for me. These two tag teams are really good, but if I were to pick, I'm going to go with the Acclaimed becoming the new AEW World Tag Champions, because I mean, look at their beats and look all the insults they made towards superstars. I mean, they are the funniest group. So, scissor me, daddy. So I'm going with the Acclaimed becoming the new AEW World Tag Champs. Fatback, your choice. Pick.
Are you serious? Are you serious? You're picking a tag team that's wannabe rappers.
Listen. Listen.
Just shut up. Can just please shut up. Nobody wants to hear you rap. Nobody wants to hear the stupid Acclaim rap because they're wannabe rappers that can't rap. They don't know how to rap because okay, so they just can't rap. So you know what I say about it? Like the legend above up there watching above Kurt Hennig, the West Texan Redneck song, I hate rap. Rap is crap. That's what I say about it, Michael. What do you say? Shut up. Cut it off. Cut it off. Cut it off. Yeah, you want to do your stupid rap song. Okay, I'll help you out with some rap. Okay, I see you standing in the park. What do you do to keep your dog from barking? I see that you need a porta potty. Well, there's one right over there. Why don't you go stand in line? It ain't fair. Go on, go. Mine's a lot better than that crap. Shut up. Shut it off. Shut it off. If you don't shut it off, Michael, I'm leaving the room. If you don't shut that off, I'm leaving the room. I'm almost leaving
The man does. Okay, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize. I guess Fatback does not want to give his pick because he's too afraid to. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Fatback, your pick.
Are you done with that stupid rap song? You done?
I'm done. It's a good song, anyways. Let's get your pick.
Well, my pick is sure not going to be the Acclaimed to wannabe rappers. It's going to be Swerve and Our Glory, which I don't care about them either. You got
Glory, Swerve in our glory.
I don't care. I don't really care about them either, but they're my pick. You got Swerve, which he should be over there at Hit Row in WWE, but Tony Khan don't want him to be, so that's stupid. But anyway, yeah, Swerve and our crap of glory, whatever you want to call them, they're going to retain here.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next match is going to be a really good one, and I cannot wait to see it. Is the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, taking on the Lionheart himself, Chris Jericho. Now, this is going to be a really good technical match between these two amazing superstars in AEW. But for my pick to win it, I'm going to go with the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, because some way, somehow, Daniel Garcia is going to get involved in this match, some way, somehow, and he's going to join the Black Combat Club, Blackpool Combat Club, and I think that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to go with Bryan Danielson. Fatback, your pick.
Well, I agree with you. I think my pick. Well, my pick's going to be Daniel Bryan here, whatever you want to call him, Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan. But you called them the Blackpool Combat Club. That's not the name, Michael. Get it right. It's the Blackpool Comedy Club. That's the name of their group, the Blackpool Comedy Club. And Danielson is going to win because you know how he's going to win? It ain't what you said, Michael. He's going to win by telling Chris Jericho a joke, and Jericho's going to laugh so hard he's going to fall out of the ring and pass out, and Daniel Bryan's going to pin him 1, 2, 3, and it's over, and the Blackpool Comedy Club takes the win.
Fatback. I don't know about you. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen,
That's
now
the
that he
truth.
got his Fatback, our next match is a casino ladder match. Now, the winner of this match, this ladder match, will get a future World Heavyweight Championship shot at any time they see fit. We've got Claudio, the Ring of Honor World Champion. We've got Wheeler Yuta, um, the Ring of Honor Peer Champion. We've got the Lucha Bros of Penta El Zero Mero and Ray Phoenix. Roosh, um, which could be my first pick. Andrade El Idolo and Daniel, I can't remember his last name. And we have a Joker that's in the match. Now, what we're going to do for this match, we're going to give our predictions who we think is going to be the Joker and who we think will win the match. So my Joker is going to be, a lot of people have been saying over the internet, that's going to be MJF. And my pick to win it is going to be MJF to continue a feud between MJF and the world champion, whoever that may be, after tonight or after this Sunday. So I'm going to go with MJF. Fatback, who do you pick as your Joker? And who do you think out of all of these people will win that match?
Well, first off, it's a casino ladder match, so it's gonna happen in a casino. That's gonna be so awesome to watch.
No, it's just going to be a ladder match.
What?
They're going to be coming out as they're just going to be coming out, and then plus there's going to be a Joker that's going to get involved in the match.
Why? Why? Just why? Just why? Because that's false advertisement, ladies and gentlemen. It says right here on the screen a casino ladder match. If it's not happening in a casino, then it's false advertisement. Should everybody get refunded for this all out of money pay-per-view because it's false advertisement, Michael? Crap minor here. So I don't know why they want to call it a casino ladder match and also a casino battle royal back in Double or Nothing, because it never happens in a casino.
It's considered a battle royal. You're drawing a card. You get an ace,
But it's
a
not
club,
in
a diamond, and a
casino.
heart.
It's not in a casino, so it's still false advertising.
It can happen in a ring. Who's your pick, and who do you think will be the Joker?
Well, first off, you have all of these guys in here that ain't worth a fart. They all a nobody. They're nobody number nobody 1, nobody 2, nobody 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? And you have Andrade. Is that his name? The guy.
Andrade El Idolo.
Yeah, I call him Amos from WWE. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if I had to pick, you have the Joker. Everybody's saying MJF. You even picked MJF. So you know what, Michael? I guess I'm going to have to pick MJF as well as the Joker, because you know why? Because there's nobody left, Michael. Who else would come into this match besides MJF? Who? Like what? A jobber off the street somewhere? Why don't we just put Tony Khan as the Joker, because he is a Joker? Why don't we just put Tony Khan in the match and let him win it and him become his own world champion he bought from the Toys R Us? But
hey, we've had that happen before. Remember, Vince McMahon has won the World Wrestling Federation Championship back in the day.
You are right about that, ladies and gentlemen. He is right about that.
Vince Russo won the WCW Championship too. So
yeah. You are right about that, though, Michael. I 100% agree on that. But there's not a lot of well-known big names out there anymore. Triple H is bringing them all back.
yep.
I want to say Bronson Reed here, but that's not going to happen because he's with New
Jonah.
Yeah, well, same guy.
Hot dog.
He's with New Japan, but he's not going to be in this thing.
He needs to stay in New Japan. I'm sorry, but he needs to stay in New Japan.
Exactly. I mean, like I said, Michael, if you think about it, there's not any really big names left out there. You got these small names, but it could be a small name. I mean, look at the last casino.
Well, it's the big slow.
Well, it could be, but look at these other guys. It was in there. It wasn't well known, like Leo Rush.
Yep.
That was a disappointment. But yeah, if they're going with a storyline and this MJF storyline is a storyline and not for real, I think they should have MJF come in. He comes in and then maybe cashes in at the end of the main event, steals the title, wins the title, steals it, walks out of Chicago. Hey, that would be really good heat for him.
That would piss off the fans. That would be a perfect.
It would.
Remember, he still has that dynamite diamond on. So
right. So I'm going with MJF, and he's going to win it. That's just the way it's going to happen, in my opinion.
All right, our next match, which we already know who's winning this match. She's going 37-0. Why? Why, Fatback? Oh, that's right. My girl Jade Cargill beat your hot fry. I'm going to say this in front of you. Beat your hot fry for the TBS championship. So we have the TBS championship. It'll be Jade Cargill defending the TBS championship against Athena, which we already know she's going to go 37-0. So I'm going to go with Jade Cargill retaining her championship and continuing her streak. Fatback, your pick.
You really wanted to bring that up, right? You're
here. You're here because I had to bring it up.
You really want to rub that in. You really want to stir that pot, right, Mike?
I want to rub that wound all over.
Really? That you know what? It was a fluke. Madison Rayne, the hot fry of Impact Wrestling, AEW, she should have won. It was nothing but a fluke, Michael, and you know it. Okay? She is also, ladies and gentlemen, the hot fry of the Greasy Revolution because she is a part of the Greasy Revolution. And we came so close in winning the Gold Rush tournament, Michael. You cheaters. Billy, that stupid hillbilly and his stupid hillbilly girlfriend. Oh, whatever. I don't want to even talk about that either. But okay, you got Jade Cargill, the woman that Michael, the loser minor, loves to rub it into me. Oh, he beat your woman. He beat your girl, Madison Rayne. Whoop-de-doo, it's a fluke, Michael, so shut up. She should be in this match, not Athena, Ember Moon here. Where's Madison Rayne? Where's her rematch? No, we don't get it because Tony Khan's an idiot. Okay, so we have Athena here. It's going to be my pick and finally dethrone Jade Cargill and her stupid TBS championship that don't mean nothing that's named after a television channel.
All right. So that is Fatback Greasy's pick will be Athena to win the title and break the streak.
That's right. And nobody cares about a TBS channel championship. Nobody cares, like nobody cared about the TNT championship that's after a channel. What's next? What's next? What happens if AEW goes to Cartoon Network? Oh, wait, we can't do that because we already have a Cartoon Network champion in Michael Scarface.
Yeah, that's already beaten you for the title already, which I already know I'm going to beat him for the World's Heavyweight Championship at Megaversary, so I digress.
Shut up. Shut up.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to get into our next match, which is going to be just a plain old singles match, which to me, I don't think this is going to be a single match. This is going to be an all-out brutal match. We have Jungle Boy will be taking on Christian Cage. Now, my pick to win this is I'm going to go with Jungle Boy to win it because this will help build his credibility in the world of professional wrestling. So I'm going to go with Jungle Boy because he's got a lot of rage that's going to come out of him. Billy, Fatback, your pick.
Well. First of all, hold on one second. I think I got a call. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I got a call. Hold on. Hello. What do you want? What do you want, you dumb hillbilly? What do you? Oh, you want to tell everybody what's going on here? You want to tell your favorite pick? You okay? Hold on, Michael. Hold on. I'm going to step aside and I'm going to let Billy Bob tell. He wants to give you his pick. Is that all right, Michael?
Go ahead.
All right, hold on. I'll step aside, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. All right, Billy Bob, go ahead. Hey, Michael.
Hey,
What's up, Michael? Why couldn't I be on your show tonight?
Fatback's the one that took you out of the show, so I don't know why Fatback's on here.
I was watching you live on the YouTube, and I want to give my pick here.
All right, what's your pick?
My pick is welcome to the jungle where Jungle Boy lives. Welcome to the jungle where Jungle Boy's at. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's
See,
right.
that's Billy Bob's pick. Good
That's
pick
right.
for Billy Bob.
Boy, man, I like the Jungle Boy guy. He lives in the jungle, and that's where he's at, Michael.
Yep.
Shut up, you stupid hillbilly. Nobody cares about your stupid pick. Are you serious right now, Michael? Really?
Hey, he does better picking than you do, but I digress.
Shut up,
You basically will be losing this again like you did already, so.
Oh, whatever. That dumb hillbilly wanted to be a part. You know, I thought he called and are you just that's bullcrap. But you want to know my pick, right? Everybody wants to know my pick.
Go right ahead. Who's your pick?
It's going to be none other than the instant classic because that's how he rolls. Christian Cage will beat Jungle Boy and become the best wrestler in the AEW. You see, former NWA World Heavyweight Champion Christian Cage, right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get into our next match.
We're going to get into our next match. Why don't you like Christian Cage? He's a former 3-time NWA Impact Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. Why don't you like the man Christian Cage? Because he's a way better wrestler than this dumb Jungle Boy.
Oh, come on. You got to give the young talent some credibility.
And
all Christian Cage cares about is himself and to work out everyone.
Shut up, Michael. Because you know what I have to say? Christian Cage came to AEW, and look, he's not getting anything. The only thing that he's ever won in AEW, and it wasn't even an AEW belt, it was Impact Wrestling because Scott D'Amore is the one that gave him a chance to become Impact World Champion once again, and he came back to Impact, and he was the best back ever. He should have stayed in Impact and not no dumb all to nobodies here because he's got nothing. I thought, okay, when he got there, he was going to feud and be AEW World Champ. No, they put him with the dumb dinosaur and Jungle Boy, and they had this Jungle Express faction. It was the dumbest faction in the history of ever. And now look at Christian Cage. He's in a stupid match with Jungle Boy that doesn't mean anything.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I think there's something coming up. There's something on my phone that I have to play, ladies and gentlemen. Just hold on here. It's just a second here. I gotta play the song. I mean, it's just. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's from Jungle Boy. He just wanted to make a little appearance.
The dumbest theme song that came from the Ninja Turtles. That's where that song came from, ladies and gentlemen. Stupid Jungle Boy and the stupid Ninja Turtle theme song. Who gives a crap?
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, our next match.
The Turtles, whoop-de-dang-do.
Our next match, which I think is going to be a brutal match. This is against two former friends, two former partners, and two, I'm guessing, former people that were part of Team Taz. We have Absolute Ricky Starks taking on Powerhouse Will Hobbs. Now, this is going to be a really, really good match, but my pick to win it, well, I'm sorry to say it's going to be Absolute victory for Ricky Starks. Fatback, your pick.
All I have to say is why? Why? This match just to be filling time and waste time on this pay-per-view? Like, why? I mean, I don't care for neither one of these guys. I mean, you got Powerhouse Hobbs that used to be in Jericho's group, and is Ricky Starks who's with Taz or something. I don't know. I don't know half these guys anyway, but if I had to pick on a match who shouldn't be on here, I guess I'm going to go with Mr. Hobbs himself, I guess. Who cares?
Billy Bomb knows who Ricky Starks is from. It's from NWA Power.
Like I care about that show?
Hey, it's the best show ever, so.
What?
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, our next pick, our next match, this one will pretty much ticked off Fatback Greasy for seeing this. Our next match is going to be a trios match. And in this match, hold on, let me get his pick here. Our next match is going to be Wardlow, the TNT champion, the IWGP World Tag Champions, the Ring of Honor World Tag Champions, and the AAA Tag Champions of FTR facing, and Fatback is pacing back and forth because he's pissed, Jay Lethal, and making their AEW debut, Motor City Machine Guns from Impact Wrestling. Now, I don't know how Scott D'Amore had the Motor City Machine Guns come to AEW, but it's going to happen. And my pick to win this, I hate to say this to you, Fatback, will be Wardlow and FTR. But Fatback, your pick.
My pick? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag no one cares. Nobody cares. I tweeted it out last week on Impact SlamZone's Twitter account. No one cares. Okay, first off, you have this stupid tag team match that shouldn't even be a tag team match. I know people could say, oh, it's a dream match. Whoop-de-dang-do. No one cares.
Trios match. Come on.
Nobody cares, Michael. Ain't nobody care in the world about this dumb match. Okay, you got Impact Wrestling working with AEW again. Really? They didn't learn their first lesson with working with AEW with Kenny Stupid Omega, and they never got any publicity on AEW. They never learned. Come on, Scott D'Amore, what's going on with you, man? Did you fall in the water somewhere or something and then jumped out and said, "Oh, that's a good idea"? I don't think so, man. No.
Let me tell you something, damn it. I'm Scott D'Amore. I made this happen, damn it. You know something? Where's my damn headphones? Where are my goddamn headphones when I need them? God damn it! I did not book this match. I'll just throw a remote on the bed here. Just throw this on your couch. God damn it! I did not pick this. Tony Khan, I'm gonna beat your ass for this.
I would love to see that.
That was Scott D'Amore, ladies and gentlemen. Just left. He's pissed off. Oh, slammed the door. Oh, he's mad. But anyways, Fatback, I know you don't care, but who do you pick to win this match?
Well, first off, I'm not done. No one cares, and we got Wardlow and FTR, which FTR they're upset with AEW as well. Might as well get on that upset with the AEW bandwagon because they're upset because they took them off the AEW Mayhem video game. So they took them off that video game. And now we got Motor City Machine Guns that shouldn't even be in this match. I don't really care. I'm going to go ahead and make my pick and make it short and sweet. I'm going with Jay Lethal and the Motor City Machine Guns. Got to represent Impact Wrestling right here, Michael. I'm sorry, but your team's losing.
All right, Jay Lethal and MCMG, Motor City Machine Guns.
And let's get your thoughts real quick, Michael. What's your thoughts on AEW removing FTR from the All Late Nobody Mayhem video game?
It's just it's bullcrap, but I digress with it. I'm thinking they might get added to the DLC packs where that might come with it, the DLCs, so they could get put in it. So
to try to get that little extra cash.
Yep.
I see that. I see. But you got, why do they call it Fight Forever? It should be called AEW Mayhem because that's what it looks like. I mean, go back and look at WCW Mayhem. That's the game. That's what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into our next match, which we think is going to be our main event of the evening. It is Jon Moxley defending the AEW World Championship against CM Punk 2. If you guys don't know, this happened on last Wednesday night on Dynamite, and Jon Moxley actually beat him. But anyways, I don't care about the match for this, but if I were to pick to win it, I'm just going to stick with Jon Moxley retaining and make the Chicago people pissed off on their way out the door.
Well, let me go ahead and talk about this. I made a tweet after Wednesday night. I made another tweet, ladies and gentlemen. I said, I'm going to say this once again. No one cares. Nobody. Really nobody. This is the dumbest build, stupidest match in the history of wrestling. I mean, you know, I really thought some of Josh Alexander builds in Impact Wrestling were kind of dumb, like a 2-week build sometimes there, Michael. But this, we have CM Punk come back and challenge Jon Moxley in an undisputed world title match here, and CM Punk gets lost in like 5 seconds to Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley's the new undisputed world champion, and then all of a sudden they say, "Oh, CM Punk, I'm hurt. I can't go. I can't go. I limp into the back." And then the following week is, "Oh, I'm all right. I'm ready. I'm gonna beat you, stupid Moxley." And I'm going to do it right here in Chicago with all these fans and all this stupid crap. Yeah, what's so stupid? Nobody cares. Really, this is the worstest build to a world title match in the history of pro wrestling. I'm sorry, AEW's got it beat on this because Impact had 2 weeks build and they did pretty well on a 2-week build, and this is just junk. This is like a 1-week build to nothing. Okay, so if I have to pick somebody, I hate to say it, everybody else is probably saying it right now in Chicago. But I'm having a feeling it's going to be CM Punk here getting the title back. I hate to see it, but they're going to send fans home happy, I guess. I mean, I would love to see MJF come in there and cash it in and then really piss everybody off, but I really don't think that's really going to happen here. But yeah, CM Punk's going to win in the dumbest world title feud in the history of wrestling.
All right, so I'm going to go with put this on here, and then we'll get into our next pay-per-view.
And oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we're already at almost an hour into this show, and we just finally got done with the y'all out of money predictions. Man, that's a lot of matches. This thing ain't going to go off until like 4 in the morning.
Right.
I'm like, come on, man. Why have 15 matches? Why don't they just have like a
There's
normal?
only 11.
Well, it feels like 15.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next pay-per-view, which will be Saturday September 30th, which will be September 3rd, which will be tomorrow. I don't know why they got this time wrong, but must be later in the day where they live. It'll be WWE presents Clash at the Castle live at Cardiff, Wales at the Principality Stadium. As you guys can see right now, they're having taped Friday Night SmackDown on right now, so it's pretty well taped. So I'm not going to give spoilers for that. But anyways, let's go into our first match, which we don't have any pre-show matches, so I don't know if there's going to be any added. But our first match is going to be for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, as Gunther will be defending the Intercontinental title against Sheamus. Now, this match is going to be a really good bar burner match because I've always wanted to see two people from a different country go at it. But I am going to go with Gunther to retain the WWE Intercontinental Championship because I think he's going to give Sheamus that big ass chop that he does that you can hear around the world. So I'm going to go with Gunther to retain. Fatback, your prediction. Now that we got away from AEW.
Now we get into some good stuff. Now we got some matches that mean something, Michael. Okay, now we're in Clash of the Castle, the pay-per-view. My pay-per-view, Michael, that I'm going to talk about and give my predictions on Clash of the Castle at the Queen's. It should be Clash at the Queen's Castle. That's what it should be called. But you know, that's another story. I guess they couldn't. Triple H couldn't get the name the Queen because she wanted the rights. I have to talk to the Queen about that. I don't know. I'll have the scoop later for everyone. So well, I'll ask the Queen why was that her name wasn't on this pay per view. But I will get to that, Michael. I'll give everybody the scoop on next show. But I'm going to give my prediction on this match. This match is going to be brutal, Michael. I can't wait to watch this match. It's going to be really, really good. But I am going with Walter Gunther. I wish they would just change his name back to Walter. If you're watching Triple H, please change his name back to Walter. I can't stand Gunther, and please change what's his name's name back to to Pete Dunne, please. Yeah, just please. That's all I gotta say.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you a spoiler. The Viking Raiders defeated the New Day in a Viking match. So, yeah.
That's that.
Enter Continental Champion.
But
We
please
still got
on you who y'all think's going to retain at Clash of the Castle or who wins.
Yes. Let us know who do you think. But our next match was a match that just got added. It will be Riddle versus Seth freaking Rollins. Now, this one is going to be a personal match because what Seth freaking Rollins did to Riddle earlier in the show, oh my God. But my pick to win it, I'm sorry, I know I'm a big Riddle fan, but I'm going with Seth freaking Rollins to win it. Because somehow, some way, he's going to hit him with the curve stomp to win it. And then maybe we might see a return of Randy Orton. But I'm going to go Seth freaking Rollins to win it.
Michael, why are you still in my predictions for? Are you serious? You're still in my predictions, Michael. I
don't think he's going to win it. I don't think Riddle's going to win it because what has he got in his arsenal? The RKO. Ooh, because why? His little friend Randy Orton.
Why do you think I'm predicting Riddle? I was going to say Seth Rollins. I don't give a crap about Riddle. That's finally getting his first name back. You steal my predictions. I was going to pick Rollins. Come on.
Well, you can still pick Rollins.
Seth Rollins is my pick. The reason I will go ahead and let everybody know why I am picking Seth Rollins is because he's been on a losing streak. He's lost every match against Cody Rhodes, and he's not really won much ever since then. It's his time to win, Michael. That's my thoughts. And Seth Rollins is going to move on and hopefully he needs to get into a title picture or something.
Yes, I know. I hope so. But ladies and gentlemen, our next match is our main event. And tonight, right now, they're going to be celebrating the man himself, the tribal chief, the man, the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns, your undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion. He's held the title for 2 years now. We'll be taking on Drew McIntyre. Now, this is going to be his type of hometown advantage, but I'm sorry, but it's only going to be the one, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, will retain the titles, and he'll still be the man of the hour and lose it at WrestleMania. But we've been hearing rumors, ladies and gentlemen, that I think is a bunch of baloney, and he's not coming to WWE, is The Fiend is going to make a return, which I don't care. No one gives two shits about. So, Roman Reigns is going to win. Going to go into Extreme Rules. If The Fiend comes back, it's going to destroy The Fiend, bury his ass 6 feet under, and show the people that he's the tribal chief, the head of the table, like Stars is the head of the table of TWF Network. So, and the IWFZ World Heavyweight Champion. So, Fatback, your pick.
My prediction's Roman Reigns. Who? Nobody can beat him. Nobody. He's went 2 years being undisputed Universal Champion of the world. There's nobody left. There's nobody left.
Ladies and gentlemen, I made a horrible thing. I accidentally forgot to put WWE Clash of the Castle prediction, not the all out type deal. So I forgot to change the banner. But yeah.
You want to interrupt me? I see where that's going, Michael. But all I have to say, yeah, Roman Reigns is winning. The feed rumors is crap, but it could possibly happen because there's people on Twitter saying he's in the area. So I don't know. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see no more of the Firefly crap house. Nobody cares. Okay. So Triple H, I don't know what you're thinking of bringing him back. And then there's already confirmation of another person returning Monday night. No bump Strowman's making his return. Nobody cares about that. So all I have to say is Roman's retaining, Michael, and at Extreme Rules, his next opponent will be your boy Karrion Kross.
Well, we already know Karrion's going to get involved because there's going to be a future feud between Drew and Karrion, which will lead into Extreme Rules, into an Extreme Rules match. But let's have to see how that goes. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, our next match is a 6 women's tag team match. It will be Bianca Belair, the WWE Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka taking on Bayley, Io Sky, which is known as Io Shirai, and also the Dakota Kai. My pick to win this, a ding dong, hello, Bayley's team will win it, and will win this match, and then Io Sky and Dakota Kai will get the rematch against Raquel Rodriguez and some shitty tag team with Aaliyah for the tag championship. So I'm going to go with Team Bayley. Fatback, your pick.
Well, I would love to pick Bianca's team. I really would, but it doesn't look like they're going to win. And I'll tell you the scenario why I don't think they're going to win. First scenario here, it's Bayley's first match back in action. So she's not going to lose her first match back. She's just not. And then we could see her pinning Bianca, and she goes to Triple H saying, well, I beat the champ. I want a match. I want it soon, and I want it this year, and possibly it could be Bayley versus Bianca Belair. I wouldn't say Extreme Rules, but I would say Bayley versus Bianca for the championship at Survivor Series, and then that's when Bianca loses it to Bayley. And still, Michael, we also got the situation with Dakota Kai and Io Sky mad about their match on Raw when Aaliyah and Gonzalez won the titles because Dakota was telling the referee that she wasn't legal. She wasn't the legal woman. So I think they're going to go to Triple H, wanting a rematch there. Possibly could happen there at Extreme Rules. Dakota Kai and Io Sky wins the belts. Bayley wins the belt at Survivor Series. And then we have a dominant female faction here that should run over the WWE women's division, in my opinion. My prediction, I agree with you, Michael. Bayley, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai. I know we're like on the same page on this pay-per-view. I mean, if you look at it, Michael, it's kind of I don't know where Michael went, but ladies and gentlemen, it's kind of predictable. So I know we're live. I guess we're going to have a Q&A. Okay, never mind, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody
I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. My cat decided to change the thing on me, so we're back.
Yes, we are. I thought I was going to have a not a Billy Bob Stall session because he's not here. I thought we were going to have a Greasy Revolution Q&A, but that's not happening. But ladies and gentlemen, what I'm saying is, Michael, I mean, these matches are kind of predictable in a way. So it is what it is on this. But yeah, Bayley's not, like I said, not losing her first match. What do you think, Michael? Bayley winning the Bianca's belt, and then Io Sky and Dakota Kai finally getting the tag titles, and they will be the dominant group. I say they should be the dominant women's group, taking over the women's division. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Miner is
now I'm falling back.
Technical issues here, but did you hear what I had to say, Michael?
No, I didn't get a chance.
Let me explain it again. I said that Bailey uh, should be winning the women's champion, beating Bianca maybe a Survivor Series, and then Io Sky and Dakota Kai gets their rematch against Gonzalez and Aaliyah. They win the belts, and then they are the dominant group in the women's division, and I think they should be and take over the entire women's division in WWE. I mean, that would be a great storyline to be interesting to watch.
Yeah, I kind of think so too, because this whole thing, what's going on with SmackDown, with Liv Morgan being the SmackDown title, a lot of people are hating her. They got Shayna Baszler getting involved, Ronda Rousey's getting involved with the whole match thing, her getting her shot at the title again. But I digress with that. But, anyways, speaking of that match, it is for, I think this is our last. Let me see if this is our last. Nope, we still got one more prediction. Our last one. But, ladies and gentlemen, this will be our fifth pick. We have for the SmackDown Women's Championship, it'll be Liv Morgan defending the title against Shayna Baszler. Now, if I were to predict to win this match, I'm going to go with Shayna to win. One reason why is because some way, somehow, Ronda's going to get involved, and we might possibly see a little hint of the four horsewomen of WWE from Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. So, because don't forget, Ronda is a little pissed off after what's been going on, that she got screwed out of the title match at SummerSlam. So somehow, some way, Ronda's going to get involved in this match. Fatback, your pick, and what you think is going to happen.
Well, first off, yeah, you would get like one half of the four horsewomen because you have Rousey and Baszler here, but you don't have Jessamine Duke, and you don't have Maria Shafir that's over in AEW Dark all the time. But that is what it is there. You got Shayna Baszler winning this. I don't think Shayna Baszler is going to win. You could have Ronda Rousey come in and help her, but if she does, I see it as a DQ where Liv Morgan keeps it by DQ. So my prediction is Liv Morgan retains the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Go ahead. Okay.
What I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted, Liv Morgan's going to retain the championship, SmackDown Women's Championship, and this feud's probably going to continue. I see this feud going to continue through Extreme Rules, and Ronda Rousey will come out costing, trying to help Baszler win this at Clash of the Castle, but Liv Morgan retains by DQ. And then this becomes a no DQ match. Then goes at Extreme Rules, Liv Morgan versus Baszler, and then possibly Baszler wins at Extreme Rules, and then Baszler moves on to whatever match she's going to do with Survivor Series. That's my prediction, Michael.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next and our final match for Clash of the Castle. And then we're going to get into something that is not going to be added to our prediction show, but we're going to do a little prediction on it. Our last match is going to be Judgment Day of Finn Balor and Damian Priest taking on Rey Mysterio and Edge. Now, my scenario, which I think is going to happen, Dominic is going to somewhat come out, or Rhea Ripley is going to come out and do a little interference in the match. Then Dominic's going to come out. And I'm thinking right now, Dominic Mysterio is going to join the Judgment Day, and the Judgment Day is going to win. That's going to lead a match into Extreme Rules. So I'm going to go with Finn Balor and Damian Priest winning. Fatback, your choice, your pick.
Well, I'm really not a fan of this match. I'm guessing this could be the co-main event in my guess here. Who knows? But I haven't really been a fan of Judgment Day since Vince McMahon screwed it up before Triple H took
Yeah,
over.
I know.
Because you had Edge part of Judgment Day, which was pretty awesome to have Edge and Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley all together. They were like a big bad faction here. And then Vince McMahon screws it up, and Triple H is kind of trying to fix it in a way, but really don't know what to do with them, I guess. And Dominic Mysterio possibly joining them. I'm not a big fan of that, but I do agree with you, Michael. That looks like the way they're going with it, but I'm not a fan of it. I'm going to predict Judgment Day to win because of Dominic Mysterio. Just what you said, Michael. I mean, and then have that feud, the feud that everybody is wanting, I guess. Dominic versus Rey Mysterio, I guess Extreme Rules. I don't know what to think about that either. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of either one of those storylines, in my opinion.
Right.
It is what it is, but you know, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Judgment Day was my pick to win this, and also the other thing is, there's not a lot of matches on this card. I figured we're gonna put like what Raiders versus Crap Day in a match or something on this show. But there's one match, Michael, that should have been on this show. Okay, that should have been on this show, and it's not. And I will go ahead. Can I talk about it real quick?
All right ahead.
This show should have had the return of Johnny Gargano in action, Johnny wrestling, taking on Austin Theory, and put the briefcase on the line. And Johnny Gargano wins that match and gets the briefcase from Theory, and then cashes in on Roman Reigns at the end and becomes WWE or Universal Champion. Just think how big of a pop that would be, Michael. That would be epic. That match, Gargano and Theory should be on this show. That's a bummer. That's a letdown, disappointment. And also, you know who else is off this show and should have a match? And he's not even in the country of England this weekend?
Oh,
AJ Styles should be on this show.
yeah, no.
And I'm really upset over that as well. I'm like, come on. AJ Styles, the best wrestler in pro wrestling right now, is not on this show. Are you serious, Triple H? I mean,
Right.
come on, man. But yeah, that's my opinions and predictions for Clash of the Castle.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into a really quick prediction of our on a pay-per-view that's going to be on before All Out. It is WWE NXT presents Worlds Collide. Now, I need to get back to watching NXT. I've heard it's starting to get good now with Triple H now being creative. And there's some really good matches in this pay-per-view. Our first one we're going to talk about is Braun Breaker and Tyler Bates going one-on-one for title versus title. Now, remember, this is a unification type match. You have Braun Breaker, the NXT champion, and you have Tyler Bates, the NXT UK champion. If you guys know, the NXT UK is no more. It'll be now known as NXT Europe. But my pick to win this, I'm going to go with Tyler Bates winning it and unifying the title. Fatback, who do you predict to win this match? Because I know you know much about the UK, because Greasy Revolution is from there. So we got Worlds Collide here.
That's right. And England is going to take over this pay-per-view. England's going to win this pay-per-view because Team NXT UK is where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. And I do want to talk about something that's kind of weird. I don't know if you know, Michael, but Tyler Bate, when he came out to challenge Braun Breaker a few weeks ago, did you know actually he wasn't champion? I know you're going to say, but wait, Fatback, he come out with the championship.
Yep.
But technically, officially, he wasn't NXT UK champion because his title match was taped and they haven't aired his title. They never aired it until a few nights ago. I think this Tuesday, actually, this past Tuesday, they aired his match that he finally won the belt. So he came out on television as the champion, and it haven't even aired when he won it, which was so weird. But yeah, I got to, Tyler Bates representing England. He's got to show England that he's the man. I'm going with Tyler Bates. No question about it, Michael. Tyler Bates going to be your NXT undisputed Europe champion.
All right, and also talking about another unification match. It is going to be a triple threat match. It's a title unification triple threat match. We got Mandy Rose as the NXT Women's Champion. Let me get this girl's name right. Miko Satomura is the NXT UK Women's Champion. And also we have Blair Davenport. I know a little bit about Davenport herself. She used to be another wrestler somewhere else. She used to be with Will Ospreay. She was known as Penelope something. I can't remember her last name. But my prediction to win this, I'm going to go with Mandy Rose becoming unified NXT Women's Champion because I kind of think she really deserves it. But Fatback, your pick.
Well, first off, ladies and gentlemen, you got Toxic Attraction that was called up to SmackDown, and then they won, and then Gigi got hurt. But the thing about it is, what's weird about it?
They were on NXT last Tuesday night, so I don't get why. Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. I don't really get why, because Gigi was trying to interfere in that title match, and she got ran off up the ramp. I'm like, well, she didn't look hurt to me, and that's weird. It's just weird. I don't really get it. But I'm going with the UK Women's Champion to retain here. I can't really pronounce her name really good, but that's who I'm going.
I'll show you the name.
She's going to retain here. Miko Sanatuma.
Satuma.
Yeah.
All right. Our next match, which is also scheduled, will be another unification match, but this is a fatal four-way for the NXT and NXT UK World Tag Team Championships. We've got Diamond Mine of Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen, Gallus, and Pretty Deadly with which is Kit Wilson and Elton Prince. And in Gallus, you have Wolfgang and Mark Coffey. Now, I don't know much about these tag teams or the whole tag team division on both ends, but if I were to pick, I'm going to go with Gallus. I think Gallus would be perfect as the unified tag champions, and yeah, I think they're going to win it. Fatback, your pick.
Well, first off, the best tag team in the world is not even in this match, Michael. You know that, right?
Who is the best tag team?
Adrenaline Underground, the best tag team in England today.
Really?
That's right.
They're not actual WWE superstars. They're video game created wrestlers.
No, they're not. They're the best tag team in pro wrestling today in England today. Get it right, Michael. Greasy Revolution.
If you think so, why don't you put them in a title match like this, and let's see if they win the titles.
You know they will, Michael. You know they will.
Maybe put yourself in a UK title match and see if you win both the UK and the NXT title.
You know I will. You know I'll beat everybody up. I'm the best wrestler in England. You know that. Who gives a crap?
Prove it. It's right there. WWE 2K22. Prove it. Download the belts and prove it to us that Greasy Revolution is the best faction in the UK.
That's right. We are. We're the best. Everybody loves us in England. And I guess I will have to prove it on the upcoming pay-per-view that we're going to bring to the England fans overseas called London Calling pretty soon. But let me get into this match. You got Mark Coffey. You know Mark Coffey, is that his name in Gallus?
Yep.
Is that his name? Mark Coffey. I remember Mark
And
Coffey
Wolfgang.
and Wolfgang, exactly. They're an awesome tag team. I seen Mark Coffey and his brother back in the day at Citrus Springs, Florida, out in the boondocks of Central Florida. I seen him wrestle there. He's a pretty good wrestler. I'm going with Gallus to win this as well and become your undisputed NXT Tag Team Champions of the world. Gallus all the way, but they can't beat my team. There's no way.
I mean, which is fun, which is really cool that they're going to be on a Sunday pay-per-view. Majority time NXT's on a Saturday, which is going to be really cool to see it. So cannot wait to see it.
The reason they're doing it Sunday because they can't, because Clash of the Castle is on Saturday, and they have to do it early because All Out is on at night.
Which will be starting at 3 p.m. my time. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, a match that which is pathetic. I don't know why they put this together. For the NXT Women's Tag Team titles, it's going to be Casey Casanora and her partner, Kaden Carter, versus Dewdrop and Nikki ASH, which, if you guys don't know, go look at Friday Night SmackDown last week in the Last Chance Battle Royal or what kind of elimination match. They lost. They were backstage and wondering, oh, what are we going to do now? Well, they're going to NXT. So, Fatback, I don't care about the pick. I'm still going to go with my girl, Casey Casanora. She's still the best Ninja Warrior competitor. So, Fatback, your pick.
Yeah, I don't really give a crap about this match at all. I mean, Nikki Cross needs to go back to her regular gimmick of the sanity character. It's just stupid. She's trying to be. You know what I think, Michael? Before I'll just go ahead and get into this. I only think that the reason Nikki Cross is being a superhero gimmick is because Shane or Hurricane is told Vince McMahon the idea, and that's how that come about. And like the Mighty Molly gimmick, I think that might be the tribute to her. I guess I don't know. In my opinion, I don't like this gimmick. Never have since she debuted it. She needs to go back to the insane, crazy character. Dewdrop needs to just go back to her Piper Niven gimmick. I don't, it is what it is. But I'm going with Kaden Carter and Casey Conantino to win it. That's all I got to say.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another match that I'm pretty much looking forward to is for the NXT North American Championship, which is going to be a really great, awesome match that I cannot wait to see. It is going to be Cameron Hayes defending the NXT North American Championship against Ricochet. Now, these two will be perfect. This is a perfect match. I got to say, this will be a perfect match between these two because the simple fact thing is they both have a cruiserweight type kind of deal match that we're going to get. If I were to pick to win this, I'm going to go with Carmelo Hayes to retain the NXT North American Championship and prove that he is the A champion.
This match will be probably match of the night. This should be match of the night, in my opinion. Carmelo Hayes, he was pretty upset about not even having a match on this show, and he threatened to barge into Shawn Michaels' office, Triple H's office, whatever. I heard Shawn Michaels is running NXT as well, and he was threatened that he was going to leave if he didn't get a match, and he come out on TV saying he wants a match, and then Ricochet come out and blah, blah, blah. Ricochet said that he's going to be two-time North American champion. The thing about it is, if he does beat Carmelo Hayes, does that mean he's going to be on NXT from now on? Well, I guess we'll have to find out. But I'm going with Carmelo Hayes to win this. And, I mean, we could see main roster guys here on NXT because it was announced earlier today, Michael. I don't know if you heard it, but Triple H announced that he stated that NXT was not developmental anymore, that it was a third brand on the level of Raw and SmackDown. The thing about that is, if they're going to be on the level of Raw and SmackDown now and they're not going to be developmental, then they need to get out of the Performance Center and put this show on the road in arenas and make this show bigger than what it is, in my opinion.
Yeah, but anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it for all the predictions for all the pay-per-views. Fatback, your final thoughts on basically the two other pay-per-views that you are looking forward to. I know you're not looking forward to All Out. I'm looking forward to a little bit. It might give. I'm just gonna give it a 5 out of 10 because I'm thinking it's gonna be a cluster type pay-per-view. But if I were to put in pay-per-view order, I'm gonna go with NXT Worlds Collide, Clash at the Castle, and then All Out is going to be my top three. What are your top three and your final thoughts and which pay-per-view you're looking forward to?
Well, my top three will be Clash of the Castle, number one. Number two, NXT World Collide, and AEW All Out of Money, number three. And my pay-per-view that I'm really looking forward to is Clash at the Castle. But NXT could surprise me because NXT looks like they're trying to be the old school NXT. Hopefully they will go back to the black and gold. I hope. So if they do, they should go to the black and gold logo, go all that, just go back old school on that. Triple H says it's not developmental anymore. We'll have to wait and see how it turns out on Sunday. But I can't wait for Clash of the Castle and Worlds Collide. I don't give a crap about All Out of Money. I really don't give a crap. All those matches were random. A lot of them's the stupidest builds ever. Not looking forward to that. If I have to give a rating on each three, All Out of Money would be like 1 out of 10. NXT Worlds Collide would be like 8 out of 10. And Clash of the Castle would be 9 out of 10 for me. But all in all, it's going to be a crazy weekend. It's been crazy already. You had Impact last night with the women main eventing. And that was a pretty good show, in my opinion, I guess. You had Marsha Slamovic beat Deonna Purrazzo. You have the saddest thing in the world, Violent by Design is broke up. But all I have to say, though, Michael, they're broke up. I'm sad about it. But I want to give my prayers. I want to send my prayers out to Joe Doran because we found out he's going to have to step out of the ring, step out of Impact Wrestling because he found out his cancer's returned, brain cancer's returned. So I send out my thoughts and prayers, my hearts and prayers out to Joe Doran. Get well soon. We know you can kick cancer's butt yet again, and we're thinking of you, Joe Doran. I hate to see you having to step away, but that life comes first. But we'll be praying for you, big man. And also, who knows what Eric Young's where he's headed? Who knows? He said he's walking his own path. Who knows? His contract's up, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know if Triple H might want him back. Who knows? You never tell in the world of pro wrestling. But all I have to say to close it, Michael, I'm going to, when you see me next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will be your brand new world prediction champion of the world. That belt behind Michael Miner right there is coming home to Fatback Greasy and the Greasy Revolution.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of a busy weekend, ladies and gentlemen, we all know that this Saturday, we all know you got to give it up for my boys, the Wisconsin Badgers. We'll be playing Illinois State, so you guys will get to see that game. But the big one, ladies and gentlemen, the big one we got to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, is the ESPN Fantasy League, which we will take a look at. It will be the Scars brand taking on the Greasy Revolution. Now, this is going to be a good fight between myself and Travis. Fatback Greasy, I do apologize because it shows Travis's name. I don't know why it's on here. It should be Fatback. But we look at the football games. We've got my boys, the Los Angeles Rams, will be taking on the Bills Thursday night, which, yeah, that'll be coming up next week. Fatback's team, the Green Bay Packers, will be facing off against the Minnesota Vikings. As you can see now, he's got it on his hat. I think this is going to be a good season. I got to say, we've got Scars Brand versus the Greasy Revolution. We've got the Tennessee Bulls of Ryan Schultz against the NC Jones of Mike Jones. And it looks like Kyle Ferguson gets the week off for the upcoming deals. So, Fatback, what are you looking forward to this weekend with also football too?
Yeah, can't wait because
Well, actually, no. Next weekend is our show. I do apologize. Next weekend, because this Sunday there's no NFL. I do apologize. NFL starts Thursday, so.
That's right. Your team starts Thursday. My team starts Sunday.
Okay. So we will have the ESPN special, the ESPN Fantasy League show series starting on Thursday night for the Bills versus the Rams, but I cannot wait for that.
Yeah, I can't wait either, Michael, because you know what's going to be the result. I'm going to beat you first week, so it doesn't matter.
Which we all know, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to tell Mike Jones and Ryan Schultz and Mr. Awesome and Fatback Greasy here, but I will be your first season fantasy champion. So, I mean, I'm pretty good at fantasy league. So, going one-on-one against me, I'll still be champ. I'll be 13-0 by the end of the week, and I'll be champion and get that first pick for next season.
Whatever you say, Michael. You can hold that belt. You can name it whatever you want because that belt's coming home with the prediction championship. It's going to come home to the Greasy Revolution for the fantasy championship. So yeah, that's right. Kiss it goodbye. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen because your fantasy champion of the world is going to be the Greasy Revolution this year. Not you, Michael, not nobody whoever those other guys are. I apologize. I don't know your names right now off my head, but I do apologize. Don't get mad at me, but y'all going to get beat too as well. That's all I got to say because Greasy Revolution is the best in fantasy league, the best in pro wrestling here today. And also, Michael, guess where Green Bay will be playing football this season later on in the season? They're headed over to London, England. Green Bay's headed over to London, England to play a game of football, not soccer, football, ladies and gentlemen. But that's all I got to say. I'm going to be world champion of both predictions and your fantasy league. And that's all I have to say in the Greasy Revolution. And Fatback Greasy, all I have to say is go Pack go, and the Greasy Revolution is out.
Well, we all know, ladies and gentlemen, while Fatback is gone, just let you guys know, next Tuesday night will be the go home show before Slam Fest, and Friday night will be the go home show before Slam Fest. But next Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen, is the biggest pay-per-view of the year. Slam Fest. We have the Champion of Champions match. We have a contract signing coming up Friday night between Scars and Billy Bob. So get ready for that. And also, ladies and gentlemen, the win that's going to be basically me becoming your new EOW television heavyweight champion of the world. And ladies and gentlemen, cannot wait for that pay-per-view. Get ready for it, ladies and gentlemen. We have somebody else coming on. Oh, Billy Bob.
What's up, Michael? What's up? I just seen Fatback Greasy. He just laying out of here. And I was like, man, I wanted to be on this show, but Michael, he was threatening to beat me up.
Yeah, that's Fatback for you. That's Fatback Greasy for you.
That's why I had to call in. I was watching live on YouTube. I had to call in to at least give a pick here. But you know, Michael, please beat Fatback Greasy for me. I didn't get a chance to be in this prediction show. Please beat him up and retain.
I will.
And also beat him up in the fantasy draft in the week 1 next week. Do that for me.
Oh, I will. I'll still be prediction heavyweight champion. So don't worry about it. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here.
Next shot. Hold on. I want the next shot at prediction championship. Next shot. I want to be on this show. That way I can get the next shot, Michael.
You will get it soon. Hopefully we might be doing Extreme Rules. Hopefully, but let's have to see how the buildup is to Extreme Rules. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, Billy Bob, your final thoughts and what pay-per-view are you looking forward to this weekend, Saturday and Sunday?
I'm looking forward to an awesome match at AEW All Out. I'm looking forward to Welcome to the Jungle, where Jungle Boy lives. Welcome to the jungle, that's where he lives. Yeah, that's what I think. And I can't wait for that match there, Michael. And all I have to say, it's going to be a great wrestling weekend. I can't wait. I hope All Out's going to be amazing. I can't wait for that show. You know, Fatback Greasy don't care about that show, but I kind of am a little bit. And Clash of the Castle, yeah, it's going to be epic. I can't wait. I hope that Drew McIntyre wins the belt there, Michael. I think Drew McIntyre going to win. That's what I think. I'm sorry, Michael. Drew McIntyre
Tribal Chief's going to retain. Sorry. Tribal Chief's going to win. Karrion Kross is going to get involved, beat the crap out of Drew, and the Tribal Chief will retain and keep his streak alive.
I don't think so. That Drew McIntyre with the sword, he could stab somebody and win it. You never know what could happen there, Michael. You never know. And also, I can't wait to see that other match there. What's that other match there? I can't wait to watch. It's gonna be what's that Bailey match? That 6-woman tag match. That's gonna be crazy because you know, Bailey, she got the inflatables. You know, the inflatables she has. You know, the dancing wavy man. She got them still there, Michael.
Yep.
She got the wavy inflatable still.
No, she got rid of those. Remember, she turned heel.
Oh, I forgot. I got bandwiders. You know, I forget sometimes. But that's going to be an amazing match to see as well there, Michael. And also, can't wait for the casino ladder match, too, by the way. I think that guy's going to be in it. I know you're going to say MJF, but no, not that guy. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be. You know that dude. What's his name? What's his name? Hold on. I think that dude. Ralph from the he robs trains back in the day. I think he's going to be the guy to win it there. Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. Hope to see you guys next Tuesday night for Chaos and next Friday night for Mayhem, and also the big pay-per-view of the summer, Slam Fest. Good night, everybody. We're out.
Good night.